How's it going, bros? My name is Swaggy The Fox and welcome to the long-awaited Twig Bases. As you may already know, the update has wreaked havoc on most of the bases you may already build, so I'd spent quite a while just on my own server, on Fortify, looking for different ways on how we can actually still make it through a wipe in Rust as a small group or solo player. There are multiple designs I've come up with that I'm planning to release over the next coming weeks, so if you don't want to miss them, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll let you know when I release one, and also let me know that you subscribe down in the comments so I can thank you personally. But anyway, this is how the base looks when it's cut in half. You can see that if they were to go through the roof, it would take 6 floors to go through, even though this base is only 3 high. Also, this base has no loot exposed ladder hatches, which means raiders have to go through either a door, wall, or floor. So you can be sure that there's not going to be any weak points. As you go into this room here, you can see our main living area. This consists of quite a few doors. We have some upstairs loot rooms, which are quite small, but you can still fit quite a lot inside of. We go through this door here, we have a little mini loot room. It's not that big, it's just where you can store some unwanted items. And we have the same thing on this side over here as well. Now what I've done here is I've placed the furnaces in the staircase just to give me some extra space and make use of what's under the stairs right here. Downstairs we have the same kind of loot room but much bigger due to more space. And as we open this door, you can see our sleeping bags, our TC which is behind us, and another loot room. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys upstairs. If you guys didn't watch my tips video, you can see most of the tips that I used in that video. Now the reason why the ladder hatch is here and not inside is because I said that we shouldn't be using ladder hatches above loot because they're way too easy to destroy. Here we have a little shooting port so we can shoot downwards. And these are like makeshift bunker windows here. Upstairs, this is where you're going to put your throwaway loot. You know, the loot that you don't need downstairs but isn't that important, so you don't need it as well protected. Even though it is still 2 walls to get to it, it's not going to be as safe as it downstairs. The rest are just standard windows, and that is more or less it for the base door, guys. It's quite small and compact, perfect for a team of 3, 2, or even 1 player if you're feeling saucy. But anyway guys, let's get straight into the build. First things first, you want to make a basic L shape using squares. Then place a staircase in the missing gap, then a triangle on the end. This is basically going to raise the ground by half. You then want to jump down and place the square back in. Now I just go around the outside doing the same pattern that I'm doing right here. And this is what you should have. Now you're going to place a doorway here, and a wall next to it, and the same thing on the opposite side. But now on these sides you're going to place the wall lower. You're going to follow this pattern all the way up. The next thing you want to do is place 4 doorways on the bottom floor in this pattern here. Now place your 3 furnaces as far into the corner as you can. We're also going to put a campfire there as well. Once you've done that, you can then place your stairs on top. You can use whatever stairs you like. It's completely up to you. Now we're just going to place some doors on, because why not? Here we're going to need to place the floor down. Now I'm just going to place a shelf in here and start getting some boxes on them. It's completely up to you how you place the boxes on the shelves, but I'm just going to do it a random way just for now. This probably isn't the most space efficient, but I'm sure you guys can figure something out. Once that's done, let's head back upstairs and start placing the boxes in these rooms as well. Again, I'm going to do it in this way here just for the purposes of the video, but it's completely up to you how you place these boxes. If you want to, you can make full use of the room. Next, you just want to place the boxes in this corner. These are going to be your throwaway boxes where you can put loot where you're going to use just to go outside. Once they're in, place another door frame just here. And then you're going to put a double door in there. This is how it should look when all the doors are done. Now you just want to head back upstairs. This is where we're going to start putting the floors in. You're going to do stand on top of the boxes, jump and place a floor beneath you. Now you're going to stand on these dividers and place floors as far down as you can on each side. And you want to complete this all the way up. Once we've done that, we can jump down near our front door. And this is how it should look. As you can see, the bunker style effect is now back. At this point, I like to put my sleeping bags down just to make sure that I have somewhere to respawn while I'm building the roof. And as recommended, I've placed 3 bags because it is a base for 3 people or less. Now place your stairs going downwards. Not necessary, but I will. There's 2 doorways like so. Another doorway here. Now the rest is going to be walls, so you can wall this off. And just follow the wall around the whole base. This wall's going to be too high. Just like that. Also, don't forget to do above the doors as well. Next, in this corner, place a ladder hatch. And this is where you're going to start doing the honeycombing. So I'm going to rush through this because you really don't need to see this part. There we go. And that is the honeycombing done around the outside of the base. Now what you need to do here is just place these doors in as well. Makes you a tiny bit safer. And place a box in this back corner. You're going to use this box to jump to your ladder hatch, so just place that ladder hatch in as well. There we go. Now jump up to your roof and fill in the missing gaps. There we go. Once that's all done, we can then start doing these little shooting ports so we can see straight down. Now place these wall frames like I have now, and the rest should be windows. Whoops. There we go. Just carry on with the windows all the way around. This makes it a lot safer so nobody can just twig up while you're building this stage. There we go. The next thing we're going to do is finish off our shooting ports, just to make it a lot safer so nobody can still climbing at this point. Once these shooting ports are done, you should be completely safe on this floor. Apart from the windows, that is. So just place these barricades in like this. Note these barricades must go in before the doors do. There we go. Now you want to do the same on this side as well. In the same order. Now you can start placing these boxes here. Be sure not to place them too far to the front, just so you can fit your doorway on as well. Then place the dividers between them. And you might want to upgrade the dividers to sheet metal. This just makes it so they can't break into one, break into two at the same time. Now what you're going to do is place doorways on the front of all of these. Now what you're going to do is place the floors on. So you just place the doors on all sides. And on these sides here you want to place low walls. Just like that. Once that's done, put your doors on. But now we're going to start working on the windows. First, place your window frames in, and then place these embrasures on them. Personally, I find this is the best combination because the embrasures make it a lot harder for you to get shot, and they still provide you the full vertical field of view. Now the window bars are just so people can't jump in. I know that's also the case with the embrasures, but that should be it. Now if we head on outside, all we need is 3 high externals for this base. If you want to, you can use a gate as well, but that's not really recommended because they take really long to open. So just place one on this side here, go over to the other side, place one over here as well. Now you want to head on to the back and place one here. Now that is completely it for the base, guys. Now remember, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace!